Yo, I'm in the airport in Helsinki, actually. Yeah, things are going smoothly. I didn't expect the first flight to be so short. It was like a 25 minutes flight. I was like really shocked how fast it went. But yeah, I'm boarding the long flight in like half an hour or so. I hope I can sleep during it. I have prepared for it pretty. Like I woke up 12 hours ago, and I only slept like 4 hours. Like I guess I can just wander around, just turn around here. I guess I can like, yeah. Well, what was my train of thought? I only slept like 4 hours, so to prepare for this, so that I could actually fall asleep on the plane. But yeah, I'm supposed to pick up my luggage in Shanghai and check it in anew. Whereas here in Finland, I can just chill out basically. So we'll see. I hope it doesn't lead to any problems, either when it comes to anything like the plane being late or actually getting the luggage. Because when it comes to flying internationally, my odds of, like, when I went to both Games Fun Quick and RPG Limit Break, I lost my luggage, or lost. I mean, I got it back both times, but well, actually the same day, but still sucks when it happens. Doesn't feel secure, you know. Hey, fast forward like 12 hours or so, and I'm at Narita Airport in Japan. Uh, this ended up really weird because I didn't actually have Wi-Fi when I was waiting at the gate in Finland, so I couldn't put anything up until now. But I better like include the whole trip with the first day here. I'm definitely gonna do that. I'm gonna get to the place I'm staying. And take a shower, and then I'm gonna head to the store I was talking about. And yeah, there was some problems. There's been a lot of rushing, but I made it, you know. So hey again. A lot of stuff has happened since last time, but not like under a short time. I think I've been at the airport for like 3 hours or something. There were some. Yeah, so I got my residence card and everything. I got money deposited, and then it took me forever to find the place where I needed to get the SIM card. And then when I did, I did a little thing to open the thing on my phone, so I had to withdraw money for that. And when I was looking at like which station to go off with this bus that goes to Tokyo, then I didn't know which. Like I chose Tokyo Central Station. It's like then there's like 8 different ones, and it doesn't really matter as long as I'm close to the subway. But how do I know that? So I asked around about it, and it was kind of tough. Like some people here at the airport can speak English, but not all of them. So it's really hard, but it's fun at the same time. But yeah. I was gonna talk about it on the way to the store, but I figured I might as well do it now. So like about everything happened basically. I flew from Stockholm to Finland. Super fast flight, as I said, I believe. I flew from Finland to Shanghai. It was fine. I think I got like 4 hours of sleep or something like that. Maybe 3, maybe 5. I couldn't possibly like track time because my phone only said my. Well, I guess I could have tracked it either way, but I would have to remember. Since I didn't have any reference, it only showed what the time was at home, or I think it was at Finland in the Finnish time or something. Uh, and then, as I was going, like in Shanghai, there was issues. I had 2 hours to basically take my luggage out and check it in again, but I had to like scan like my fingerprints and like take photos of my face, both for like entering and leaving China, basically. And of course there are queues to those, and also like, of course you gotta wander a maze to get to those. So when we were done with that and we queued up for the plane, like the queue was huge, but luckily we were like 3 or 4 people that were too late for the plane to Narita here. But what happened, we lucked out. There was a guy who actually got us onto a plane to Narita on a different airline, and it was actually departing like 1 hour afterwards. So all in all, it really worked out really well, but I was stressing quite a bit. If that didn't happen, I guess booking a flight from China to Japan, while it's like super unnecessary and I shouldn't have to do that, it's far from worst case scenario at this point. But I didn't have any track of time, and there was this guy I met that I like basically followed along, I guess, that I got really stressed when he said what the time was, but that was only because he mixed up the boarding time and departure time. So once, because I was stressing like crazy through the security, but then after the security I figured we had like half an hour to spare. So yeah. So yeah, I've been at the airport since, all sorts of stuff, like trying to talk to people, leading to confusion. It's still fun, but one thing that happened while I was in the wrong terminal, it seems. I was at Terminal 1. I was supposed to have been in Terminal 2 to get my SIM card. But while I was in Terminal 1, I had this 3 people who like, hey, we're from TV. We want to do an interview. And I said yes. And I said I only speak a little Japanese, so I did it in English. So I said something along the lines, I came here to study Japanese. I came here, I don't know, I wanted to do that because I love like anime and video games, and there are some other reasons I want to come here, but it's kind of hard to like formulate your answers when you have those people like filming you. But I was standing at the entrance for quite a while, and I guess it wasn't really a huge fluke, because when you enter the place, I was probably like the first foreigner you see there. So I guess that's what happened. But it was fun. It was cool. There was this one question that was like, what do you really like to do here or something? And I tried to come up with an answer, but I was just standing there, and I have no idea if the thing was live, or that's probably not. Why would it be? But yeah, I don't know. I guess they're gonna cut the question out, or I'm just gonna be like, I don't know, whatever. So yeah, bye. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't expect that. So that's pretty much it. What happened up to this point. I'm on the bus now towards Tokyo, as I said, but I'm still not sure where I'm supposed to get off. I think I'm just gonna like, I think it's gonna be pretty obvious when it's really the metropolitan Tokyo, but I guess I'll follow the people or something. But then after that, when it comes to like the subway and everything, I already got directions for that, which is nice. Although I still have to go through the process of getting a card to use the subway, and I don't know what the price plans for that are, but it's fun to figure those things out. While I was on the plane, man, the airplane food made my stomach really crazy. was like holding in, like it created so much gas, and it's like when I was having the second, like the meal that was on the last plane, my stomach was already like grounding from the food from the previous plane. So it was, but once I came here, it was fine. Just funny how things work out. So my SIM card is activated and everything, but supposedly it takes up to 2 hours for them to activate it. And until then, I have no internet connection. I took like screenshots on the email that tells me like how to get to my living place, basically, which I think it will be fine if I use that. But yeah, it's nice to have connection. Yeah. Okay, how's it going? Fast forward like, I don't know, 4 hours maybe. I think, yeah, exactly 4 hours. So I got into central Tokyo, and wow, the skyscrapers and everything, it just blows my mind. Then I start looking for the subway, and I go down, and it's like, I mean, it's just like a huge uh mall with different shops, and it's like a maze, and like whatever I did, I couldn't find the the subway. I found this like tourist desk with someone, and she had pretty good English, so that went well. But then, as it turns out, her directions, like she gave me a tip to go to a station that was close by, and then I could buy only one ticket instead of two. But um, her directions didn't make any sense to me. But even though I didn't have net, I didn't have any data on my phone or anything, I was still able to track where I was with GPS, and it said where the station was from, like, using the maps earlier. So at least I could find my way there. And then I had trouble, like, buying tickets and all stuff. It's starting to become clear to me how it works. But what happened? I bought this like one use ticket, and then I was trying to go in the gates where you scan the ticket, and it didn't work. So I ended up asking someone about it, and that was kind of like mind blowing to me because, well, what happened was not only did I scan the thing at the wrong like I scanned it at the wrong place. I scanned it where you usually use like cards and not like small tickets. But it also turns out that the place I was trying to go in was actually the wrong place. See, normally in like central Stockholm, when you go in the subway place, you have like access to all the different lines in there. But there was like, so I didn't read the signs. I just took it for granted. Uh, but yeah, it wasn't where I was supposed to go at all. It was the wrong line. So this guy who I asked, uh, not only did he help me with the ticket, but he like took my luggage, like my 20 kilos like bag, and insisted to like lift it. And then he walked like 10 minutes with me to where I was supposed to go. It was crazy. They really go out of their way to help you sometimes. But yeah, wow. So after that point, it was fine. I was a little bit sketched out because, bringing luggage, like I had the 20 kilos, and then I had the 10 kilo like carry on luggage. Bringing both of those into the subway is kind of frowned upon. Uh, but it wasn't that crowded. I thought it was gonna be really bad because I saw some trains before me was like, super packed. But there was some space around me. for the most of the trip. So I don't know, but people were probably annoyed anyway. But at least I only had to do that once. I really wish I could like show you around. Like mostly that's been because I've been carrying luggage, and now I'm so freaking tired and exhausted. I just wanna finish up this thing, get it out on the tube, and go to sleep. But so after I got to this area, which I don't know what it's actually called. It's like 3 different names, and I don't get it. But when I got here, it was really cool because I saw a lot of it. Like the actual station, I saw it on Google Maps before. So like when I just saw this exact same site, it was pretty magical. But then I asked around for the general direction I was supposed to go because I had a map, and I went that direction. But after that, it went pretty bad because I was searching for where I was supposed to stay for like 2 hours. Um, and that was exhausting considering I still had to carry those two like 20 kilos and 10 kilo luggage. Well, the 21 you can like drag it, which still made some noise. I heard like people will close their windows because this is a really quiet neighborhood. So uh, yeah, that was a pain. And like whenever I looked at the map, I saw the GPS move, and remember I had no data. I had a map, but I didn't have any data. So, and also when I looked at the map, it was different from the map, like the picture I had to describe where I was supposed to go. So it was really hard, but eventually I made it here, obviously, because now I'm here. About this place, actually, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to film, like in the corridors and whatnot, but yeah. Hold on. This is my room. So like very very simple, like 7 square meters. Just like trying to get. Actually, I didn't like. I just threw everything into the bins basically. I was gonna sort it, but then I figured, no, I'm just not gonna do that today. I have a fridge and a freezer here, and like a small TV I can connect things to later. Yeah, that's my room. Oh yeah, remember when I said that the very first day when I got here was gonna be an adventure? Well, I actually said that like when I was in Stockholm, but that's not how it ended up. Because I spent so much time at the airport and in central Tokyo and looking for where I was staying, it got kind of late. I need to sleep. And then there's the thing that I don't have any data on my phone. So even if I were to go, like, here's the crazy thing. Apparently, Don Quixote, the store I was going to, closes at 3 in the night, like nighttime. Zero, like 3 a.m. basically. What is that about? And then there's apparently like some Don Quixote who's closed like 5 a.m. I was like trying to wrap my head. I'm like, is it p.m.? And then I'm like, no, it can't be. That's so nuts. But yeah, but I don't have any data because if I had, maybe I would have went there anyway. If it meant that I would still would be like out and doing stuff, because I don't have any towel, I can't take a shower, and yeah, these little blankets was in my luggage, and that's basically all I have when it comes to like bed stuff. And apparently my adapter for the electric outlets, it doesn't work, so I can't charge my laptop, and also actually I can charge my phone for now because I have a power bank, thankfully. But yeah, there's some other stuff too. So I gotta get a lot of stuff. Hopefully I can afford it, but yeah. Anyway, I need to wrap this baby up, and I'll get to you soon. I tend to forget to say, but thanks for watching.